Hey friends, can you believe that you have been a training agent of the super secret detective agency for a whole week now? I'm so excited. I know that your guys' brains are growing super big, and I know that you're making the SSDA proud. So I thought we could go over everything that we've learned so far about our case to make sure that we're on the right track, okay? So we have the case of the silent E, and it looks like we've learned 5 things about this already. So the first thing we've learned is that the E is always at the end of the word, like in the word made. So this E right here, made, the A say its name. So aid. So sneaky E makes the other vowel say its name. That's our first clue. All right, let's look at our second clue. The E doesn't make a sound. So we learned that the E doesn't make a sound, right? He just makes the A say his name. So we still have aid, made. All right, that's our second clue. Here, let's look at our third clue. It changes any vowel to a long sound. That's interesting. It changes any vowel to a long sound. We're going to investigate that clue a little bit further today, okay? Now we're going to look at this one that says, watch out for words like have. Do you remember when we looked at the word have, it didn't make any sense? The word have doesn't actually make sense because that A is a trickster, and he says the ah sound, okay? So watch out for tricky words like the word have. That's our fourth clue. And then our fifth clue is that we can use patterns with silent E to read and write new words. And we learned about came and same, make and take. Okay, so if we know how to spell one word, now we can spell all of the other words. So we have worked and learned 5 clues about the case of the silent E. Okay, that's super great. So today I want to remind you that word detectives, they don't just learn about letters and sounds and words and then they just leave it all there. You only do it in phonics, right? That's not what word detectives do. Word detectives use everything they've learned and everything they've studied to help them solve words during their reading too, okay? So something crazy happened today, and you'll never believe it. I got a text message from the SSDA. I don't know why they're texting me. It's super weird, but they did. They texted me on my phone this morning, and I thought I would just pull it up right here, okay? Instead of me trying to show you my phone and showing you how super little this is, I took a picture, and I sent it to myself on here, okay? So let's look at the message from the SSDA. And you guys are going to help me read it, okay? We're going to tap out the sounds together because there's lots of words in here, but I know that you can read them, okay? So let's start out with the first word, okay? Let's start out with the first word. So we're going to tap it out. First. First. Good job. First. Grade. Grade. Oh my gosh, I'm noticing that that has a sneaky E. First grade. Good job, detectives. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, that's a big word, and I'm going to help you with it. That big word is silent. So silent E is on the run. Oh no, silent E is on the run. We have, now this is a tricky word. That's the word found. Can you say found? Good job. Him at the end of words with other vowels. That's a tricky one too. Vowels, not just A. Wait a minute. We have found him at the end of words with other vowels, not just A, because all the words that we've looked at, like make and take and came and same, those all have A's in them. So silent E can be in words that aren't A. Interesting. Let's keep reading. Will he make that sound change too? We need you to investigate. The case is not over yet, the SSDA. Okay, so that's what they sent me this morning. The case is not over yet, the SSDA. And then they sent me 3 words that they wanted us to investigate, okay? So I added those words in here too instead of trying to show you my tiny little phone. They wanted us to investigate these 3 words. So here is our first word. And if I'm studying this word, I'm noticing that it has an A and a sneaky E. So it's probably going to make the sound we always know, right? So let's try to tap it out. Ache. Shake. Like I have this bottle and I'm going to shake it. That one makes perfect sense, right? But let's look at this one. Now we know that I can say and it can say its name, which is I. So I want you guys to try to tap that word out, and I want you to use both sounds, okay? Try the and the I sound and see what you come up with, okay? I'm going to give you a second to do that. All right, so I think because Sneaky E has been making it say A, I think Sneaky E is going to make it say I. Let's tap that word and see if you guys got that too. Bike. Bike. Oh, like you ride your bike. That makes perfect sense. All right, one more. I want you guys to try to figure that one out, okay? Figure that one out. All right. Let's tap that out. Are you ready? Note. Note. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Note. Okay, so let's go back to our chart that we talked about earlier. So we talked that it changes any vowel sound to a long sound. Did you guys notice that? It changes any vowel to a long sound. So make, bike, joke. Interesting. Okay, so what about those? Did it do the same thing? Can you read that word for me? All right. Shake. Good job. Read this word. Bike. Good. And this word. Note. Good job, friends. Okay. So we have learned that Sneaky E not only changes A to say his name, but now we learn that it changes I to say its name, bike, and O to change its name, like note. Okay, so I need you to do some investigating. Okay, so you're going to get out your little detective's notebook. Okay, and you are going to go on a word hunt and see if you can find more evidence. See if you can find more words that the sneaky E or the silent E makes the letter say their name, okay? So remember this chart? See if you can find some more words that makes the vowel say its name, like make, bike, and joke. And then write them in your detective's notebook, okay, friends? I can't wait to see what you find. Send me pictures on Schoology so I can pass them along to the SSDA. Happy investigating!